Like the first time I played with Vinnie Colaiuta, when I did the Fuzzy record, I knew Vinnie for a while before, but when I did the Fuzzy record, the first time I played with him, I remember we had a rehearsal because we did a gig and then we did a recording. And we did this rehearsal, and he came to the rehearsal like late and running around, and we had this like Flintstone drum set. It was like in this really horrible rehearsal space in LA, and the drums were like horrible. And I remember he was sitting on the drums and just hit the drums, and the sound was so amazing. And then he was just playing a groove, and it sounded like a record. And he was just playing this little crappy, drum set, and it was the same thing to get. It's this power that powerhouse, that groove is just so strong. It doesn't have anything to do with chops. It's just the feeling of playing.
That's such an important part, what you just said.
Yeah. That's a lot of people kind of miss that, But all those great guys, it's really not about their chops. It's just about their feel, their pocket, their groove. It's really just about that. First of all, then they have all the other facility, but
the other stuff wouldn't be worth much without that initial.
It wouldn't be worth anything, really. And it same goes for guitar too. Guitar player really kind of tends to miss the point of rhythm guitar. And I think if you can't play rhythm guitar, you really can't play anything. And rhythm guitar is a very important thing in guitar playing. First of all, you're not going to work a lot if you don't play rhythm guitar. but other than that, it's very important for your solo playing, for everything. A lot of guitar players miss that. Same thing with drummers. A lot of drummers miss that because they go for the flashy stuff first. Same thing with bass player. I personally, to me, with a bass player, the most important thing is the guy to have a really deep pocket. I don't really care about actually. Well, I don't mind having chops, but I really don't care about that at all. And like somebody. I play sometimes with Steve Ferroni, and Steve Ferroni is like a perfect example of the most basic drummer there is. And when he plays a groove, he can play like the most basic 2 and 4, and it's just going to sound unbelievable. And you listen to it, and you go like, "Why is it sounding so amazing?"
Right.
But that's what it's about, The same thing. The first time I played with Steve, I remember I went to his house to rehearse, and he was just sitting on a drum set, and he just played boom. Boom. And I was like, whoa, this is really deep. So I think it's a lot of that's missing, like it's getting missed by young musicians just because it's not the flashy stuff, but that's where it's at, really. And all the flashy stuff comes after. Same thing, again, with Dave Weckl. It's the exact same thing, he's got the most, him and Vinnie got more facility than probably any drummers in the world. But their groove is so incredible, and their feel and their whole pocket, that everything else on top of that just comes as a bonus, To me, at least.